Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 8 server. I hope you guys are all having a great day. What is that pigman doing? That pigman has a gassed head on. That is the greatest thing I have ever seen. Oh my god. Anyways, everybody, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'm doing great myself. I have got an awesome episode planned for you. We have done so much up until this point already. We got to talk about that. Before we do that, let's get into the question of the day. And my question for you is simple. Who do you think has the best build so far this season on the server? Let me know down in the comment section below. So what have we been doing? Well, first and foremost, the gigantic base hole is now dug out, and I want to thank some hermits for helping me do that. There was a HHH, which is a hermits helping hermits, which is every Monday. That was Azuma, Cub Fan, Zombie Cleo, Joe Hills, and Hypno. And then additionally, I would like to thank Hypno and Joe Hills again because they were on the server helping me after HHH and some other days. So very appreciative of that. We've got about 1 billion blocks from that dig. I think so we've filled up quite a bit in just stone. You won't believe how many ores we have gotten. In other news, I have been working on getting the materials ready for the floor. Now I'm probably going to actually need about 8 chests full of glass, so we're gonna work on that today. I'll get that all taken care of with my smelter here. Made a cactus farm. And other news, I do want to show you the ores that we have gotten real fast because guys, holy crap. Let's do that down here. All right, and it's this one right here. So this is one full chest full of ores. As you can see, tons of iron, tons of coal, tons of redstone, some diamonds, some lapis, and then there's some more there. And that is even after letting people that were digging have ores that they wanted to take, like diamonds and everything. Next up, let's take a look at the build here because our not our build, but our shocker boxes and our beacons. Oh my god. Oh my god, we have sold a lot of beacons. Oh my goodness. So we have sold 9 beacons total. Oh my god, that is a lot of beacons. So that is 18 diamond blocks in my inventory. I'm a pretty big fan of 18 diamond blocks, not gonna lie to you. The whole crash the economy thing kind of goes out the window when you're like, those are a lot of diamonds. Anyways, guys, I have got an awesome time lapse for you of this dig. I'm gonna try to condense it down as much as possible. Fun fact about this, it took roughly about 10.5 hours to get the dig done, and I have footage from every single block mined in it. So let's get into it. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed that time lapse. It was a lot of work, but again, I'm so grateful that I had the help of some other hermits to get the dig done. It went really fast once I had their help, so very appreciative there. So next up, we're going to be working on the fog effect for the floor of our build. So the way that this works is very, very simple. Basically, you start with the bottom color. Let's grab some blocks here. Start with the bottom color, and then you make a space. This will be an airspace. Then you put a piece of glass down. Now, the airspace with the glass mixed in kind of creates a fog effect, but the more layers that you add in, the more it becomes, I guess, foggier looking would be the proper word to say that. So right now, let me make sure that I'm using Silk Touch. So right now I have got enough glass to do maybe 2 layers, maybe 3 layers. I'm not sure. I am prepared to do a lot more if I need to. I think the most that I would do or consider doing is 4. I don't want to raise it up off the ground too much. So we've got quite a bit of glass here. Another thing I'm a little concerned about is the amount of dye that I have. So I do have quite a bit of cactus green, and I also got some more cactus. And the good thing about this is that this stuff turns into 2 pieces and one from one. So we have a lot, but you never know. I don't know if I'm going to have enough. And yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to do a time lapse because we just did a time lapse. So I'm going to get the layers done. What I'll probably do is get the first layer done and the first glass layer done, and then come back and we'll kind of discuss and, you know, decide what we want to do from there. All right, everybody, it is time for an update on all the things that we are doing. I have placed about 19,000 lime green glass so far. Also want to let you know that I was AFK right here in glass, standing right here, and I actually drowned to death. Not really sure how I pulled that one off, but we've got lots of glass cooking up. We're doing good there. So I read the comments on the last video, and a lot of people said, Jevin, you should stagger green and lime green glass to give it a better fog effect. So I think we're going to maybe do that. I want to show you guys what I've got and what I've set up as an example. So this is what I have so far. A few things here. First and foremost, let me get a better zoom here. This is lime green concrete and the wall, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm gonna use whatever block is gonna be down there, so it'll be deep slate, and we'll just keep deep slate. I like that. I like the regular blocks, not the concrete. So the green itself looks phenomenal. I like it a lot. Now, when I'm standing up here and I'm just looking down at my samples here, we've got 3 samples. The first one is 3 layers. The second one is 2, and the first one is a single layer. I almost prefer the single layer one because it gives a bit of a tint, but it doesn't sort of oversaturate the green that I want, because I want the bright green. That's the reason I went with that. So if I'm gonna do that, what I may do is do the first layer and then see how it looks and come back to it, because again, I don't want that darker green overshadowing. Oh boy, the bottom part of our base is what we're calling the pit is now finished. Besides the walls, the slime pit itself, it's done, guys. Oh yes, it is donezo, donerinis. That's right, I'm making up words now. I'm so excited because it's taken me so long to get to this point. Items used. So we have placed 19,258 lime stained glass, and then green stained we're at 13,118 for a grand total of around 32,000 blocks placed. Whew. And then let's go times mined. I'm up to around 46,000 sand mined. That is insane. So let's take a look at what we got here. So I am very, very pleased with the outcome of this. I still have a little bit of a spot over there to take care of, but other than that, it's great. So let's talk about what we did here, and I'll show you guys the layers and everything. I would consider putting in one more layer. I don't know though. I was thinking about maybe putting another layer of green in here just to maybe make it a little foggier, but I don't know, I think we're good. So bottom layer is the lime concrete. Then we've got green stained glass. Then we've got lime stained, then green, then lime, airspace, and then final block is lime stained glass. It's super, super bright, and I love it. And like realistically, it turned out pretty much the exact way that I seen it in my head. Because obviously if we're doing bright green lime stuff or slime stuff this season, you know, I wanted this to just look off the color grid of green. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point, but I'm very, very pleased with how this turned out. So the next project that we have before we can really start building our base is to do the walls. So the walls are going to be that gradient that we talked about. We are going to probably put the deep slate all the way down to at least where the concrete starts, and then have it fade up into the wall. So we'll probably try to work out the placement of the gradient before we do anything else. Okay, it is time to start a new project. We're moving on from the base. We've done a lot with that today, but we've done too much there at the same time. So we are going to start working on our Nether Tunnel, because the new plan for the Nether right now is not to do a Nether hub, but just to extend these very fancy tunnels that X came up with and link these to everybody's base. And to be honest with you, I kind of prefer these to another hub. Not only is it easier to travel around, but it's different. We've never done something like this before, at least that I know of, and I really like this idea. So my tunnel is going to be kind of a reflection of my base, and it's going to be awesome, and I think you guys are really going to like it. So with that being said, I think we should probably go ahead and get into the building. Let's do it. Okay guys, so I didn't over-engineer this. I didn't spend 2 hours on it. It's not overly complicated or any of those things, except for it's all of those things, and I'm a psycho. So yeah, let's just get into it because I love it. It's amazing. So like I said, I wanted this to be an extension of my base, and so the fog effect is for that. And then I thought I would give it some nether flair with this kind of fancy basalt room. I really like the room itself. The basalt looks great with the green fog. And then I wanted to do a really big nether portal, so when you're walking by or you're flying by, you're like, yo, that looks awesome. And you walk up in here and you're like, yo, this is awesome. And you're like, yo. I'm really happy with how it turned out. The fog effect took a lot more layers than I wanted to. I spent probably 10 layers down, and it looks great though. I'm very pleased with this. So let me know what you guys think about this. But yeah, it's time to move on. I met up with Pearl and did some trading with her. So I'll show you that clip now.
Oh my wow.
Oh my god, you scared me.
Hello. Oh, this is
Hi.
super loud. Oh, I'm gonna move down here just a little bit. There we go.
Good idea.
What's all these chests? Blimey.
So I am digging out this gigantic hole for my base, right? And Tango helped me set this sorter up to where we just dump these chests into the chests over there, and it, you know, sorts everything pretty easily. That's amazing.
You must have heaps from digging that hole out then.
Oh yeah, so a lot of these chests are full of stone and stuff like that, but I went through and checked out for the granite, and I have right around 3 full double chests that you can buy.
Oh, that looks pretty good to me.
And the one thing that I need is tough. So if you have any that you can spare, I'll be happy to take it off your hands.
Okay, so I didn't bring over everything because I know I'll use stuff in the future.
Yeah.
But I did bring 5 stacks.
Oh, that's
if that
perfect.
Helps.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. Like we had talked about it on Discord. You know, if you want to, you know, let's do, instead of 3 stacks for a diamond, let's do like 5. I think that'd be a little bit more fair.
5 stacks for a diamond?
I'm never gonna use granite ever. So
thank you. Honestly, I didn't think I would use this much granite, but turns out a mountain eats a lot of granite. So
yeah. That's okay. Yeah, to take what you need, and if you ever need any other blocks like diorite or anything like that, I got you too.
Okay, sweet. I might have to take up that offer later on then. Okay, so 5 stacks for a diamond, right?
Yep, 5 stacks for a diamond.
Okay. Thank you. I have a bunch here that I'll probably end up yoinking.
Nice. What are you building with it?
A giant mountain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, literally a mountain.
That seems like the common thing this season, man. Everybody's building mountains.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to, but then the rest of Bodom is, and I'm just like, well, I should probably get in on that. And yeah. So like, it turns out granite is one of the main ones.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. 5 stacks or diamond. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a bit of.
Oh, that's fine.
3, 4,
if it's
5.
not precise, that's fine. So.
Yeah. Oh geez, it's filtering into. Okay, I might be here for a little bit.
Oh no, take your time. Take your time. I'm gonna get back to digging. So have fun with your granite.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Enjoy your 5 stacks of tough.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, Jeff.
It is time to start grinding for our new shop item, and that is going to be sponge, because nobody else is selling it, so I feel like it might be in demand. It's going to be risky, but the point of this is to show you the quick and dirty method of getting rid of these Elder Guardians pretty quickly. So let's get to it, right? We don't want to waste any time. Hopefully this one hasn't been looted already, so get rid of this guy. Okay, so I don't think it's been looted, so break a block in the top. Now, each guardian is going to sit in the front of the monument itself. So each of these like little, I guess, I don't know what you would call these little break-offs, whatever you want to call them. So let's just, let's get these broken out real fast. Oh, I was close. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch to my chest plate. There we go. And we're going to go in. There we go. So this is where all 3 of them are. Now I've got my trident with me. I should have brought a shield is what I should have brought. All right. So now that you have all 3 of those broken out, it's pretty much a matter of just killing this guy as fast as possible. All right. So grab my trident. There we go. We do got to be careful though. We don't want to get blasted a billion times by these guys. So I'm going to try to swim around. Oh, I missed him. No. So even with a netherite chest plate, I'm still taking a good amount of damage. All right, there's one guardian down. Let's get the drops. Was there no... Oh, there's a sponge. I was going to say, was there no sponge? I was gonna say I got bamboozled there, guys, but I did not get bamboozled. That was a false bamboozle. You got to be careful about them false bamboozles. You never know what's gonna happen, bud. All right, so in the room here is the next guy. Remember, we got to keep dodging. This is a pretty strong trident Etho gave me. So, around. All right, number 2 done. And we'll eat some food and go back out and get this last one taken care of. All right. I'm trying to do this in less than 3 minutes, and I'm at 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're hustling right now, guys. All right. You're going down, sucker. Okay. One more. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Nailed it, guys. Nailed it. Okay, so I killed pretty much all 3 guardians, elder guardians, in 2 minutes and let's say 40 seconds. That is the fast and dirty method of killing them, guys. So now I am going to raid this this monument for all of its goodies and get as many of the sponges that I can get my hands on. So I realistically need about 7 stacks of sponges for my idea for my shop. So I'm gonna get to it. So, oh boy, I just had a very, very bad death. I lost full set of tools, full set of armor, all netherite, including a netherite chest plate, 4 stacks of sponge, and a trident and a hoe. Brutal, guys, brutal. But nonetheless, we're here. It's time to sell some sponge. I love that that nether stuff when you put the sponge in the nether. That was very satisfying. So the first thing we got to do is we got to figure out how much we are going to sell our sponge for. So when I buy sponge, I want to buy sponge for or not 4, but like a few at a time, like, so maybe 8 sponge. So let's do 8 sponge for, let's see, what do you guys think is a fair price? I think I'm gonna say 6 diamonds. I kind of feel like that's a fair price. I wouldn't know how else to price it, really. I don't know. What do you guys think? 8 sponge for 6 diamonds. That's a little bit less than 1 diamond per sponge. You know what? I'm going to go with it. And if you guys, you know, if you think that that's an unfair price, you know, let me know. Like I said, no clue what to price this at. And I should probably learn how to place these down. So let me go ahead and get these all set up in here. So 8, there we go. So we still got quite a few sponge, but one thing that I was noticing with the monuments when I was rating them was that there was a lot of monuments that literally didn't even have sponge, and then there would be some that had like 4 rooms. And I know it's like a random chance between 1 and 4, but I was literally finding none, so I'm not sure. But we have a new item in stock at our shop now, so I will let the other hermits know that they can buy all their sponge needs at the iJevin Emporium of Shulker Box. So we're out of Shulker Boxes, so I think I'm probably not going to restock that at all anymore. But guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. I hope everybody has a great day. And yeah, I'm going to do something I never do because it's at the end of the video this time instead. So I hope everybody has a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe. I feel dirty all over saying that. Anyways, peace out, everybody.